Hey everyone, Nico here and welcome to the Test Ready channel. Today is the finale in Chronostones. Fuck, I'm doing this wrong. Wow, my brain really is tired. Hey everyone, Nico here and welcome back to the Test Ready channel. Today is the finale of our playthrough through Inazuma 11 Victory Road's Chronicle mode. We've come a long way. It's been a lot of challenges, a lot of hard work, a lot of fun. So many crazy things happening. But we're finally here. I think this is episode 147. Without further ado, I'm really looking forward to this. Let's finish the biggest game mode in this game by a long shot against the destroyers. Let's see what this story has to offer with a level 99 team facing them off with a level 99 team of my own. Let's feast. Let's face the destroyers. Let's go. Whoa. The one essential component.
Chronicle 11. いや、究極決心11ならきっとやれるよ。
Whoa.
この最終決戦で地球の運命を変えてみせる。さあ、お前の姿を見せてくれ。
Whoa.
僕たちの思いが一つになった。
What is the ultimate Keshin then? What does it look like? Damn. Whoa, what? What the? There's the mind eater. What the hell is that? What? Is it what you had to do to save the world? Protect what we hold. What? Protect what we hold dear? What's going on? Also, that's a giant face. The Mind Eater just had a giant face. We have a giant Pegasus Arthur looking thing with the ultimate Keshin. They're going in this really cool stadium. What the heck's going on? This is amazing. I love the look at it. Look at me with my two Aphrodis. Damn. I have so many questions, but that was a really cool cutscene. I like how I reference, you know, Destiny Unmei. The music as well. Oh my gosh, you've got to love it. The music. Their own soundtrack and everything. I'm so curious what moves they have, if they have any. Please have... Wow, what was that? That... No. These voice lines, they're very deep. The Dawn. Into God Break. Oh wow, they've got a really cool hairstyle with the dreads and a ponytail. Or, I wouldn't call that a ponytail. I don't know what the technical one is. Damn. Oh, and I one shot him. That wasn't intentional. Yeah, this is the final battle indeed. Oh god. Oh, what? Also, every time we do it, it attacks. Oh, that is such a cool... I really want to see what happens when we concede now. But the problem is, I just won't unless I do it intentionally. But damn, that ultimate Keshin. What the hell is the Mind Eater? It's got. I still can't get over the giant face. Obviously, they alluded to the fact that it's not actually an interdimensional being or whatever they called it. Or hyper. Basically, it's a fake. But what is it? This music goes so hard though. Asterox, yeah. I'm really curious if they have any unique moves. I gotta say, yeah, this music, they're given the epic. Like, it screams epic final battle, and I'm all here for it. Come on, show me another move. Rejection. That's for a unique room. That's that is very standard for what I expected, but oh well. Swallow counter. Bring it on. I won't slide tackle you for the kind of like to match the intensity of it. That's going in anyway. Unless no Hisatsu. Are you gonna see another one? Like another slice? Yep. With shield, sword, got the weird, got the thing at the back. And a Pegasus. It's a wild mix, like mishmash. Also, they like rode in on giant, ship. The storm. They rode in on a giant ship, which was kind of insane. In this stadium, it's really cool. But yeah, to think we've gone through everything, the entire history of this game, of this series, to get to this moment. To be honest, the tip of the ultimate Keshin does look a lot like Dark Exodus's crown. And the wings are obviously back. It'd be very cool if it was actually a reference to the people you have in your party. Damn, they actually stopped me from scoring. Fair play to them. This isn't a complete wipe. It's only a very comfortable wipe. I mean, I'm wiping them. They ain't wiping me. Not even close. Let's see that animation up again. Yeah, that does kind of look like is that kind of like a mishmash of every single Keshin? Because now that I'm thinking about it, sword and shield, Lancelot, Pegasus, obviously Pegasus wings, like actual just Pegasus. The top of his the kind of horn-looking things are from Tezcat. No, just again. Come AI. Yeah, look at this. So it looks like Lancelot. Yeah, it just looks really cool. I'm a big fan. I would say it's like even cooler if it was a combination of every single. If it was a combination of every single, Keshin you have on the team. But I'm not an idiot. I know how much effort that would take and how completely unrealistic that is. objection. Oh, now you do it. Not when you need to do it, when you don't need to do it. My 125% for each chance. Still no idea how that works. Half time, okay. Do we get a halftime cutscene? Level 99. They sure are pulling out all the stops.
B、君が集めた11はマインドイーターと渡り合っている。
Yes.
本
Where are
当
we?
にやれるかもしれない。
キニス
What?、
君は操られているんだろ？正気に戻ってよ。
B、俺は確かにマインドイーターの支配下にいるけど、完全に操られているわけじゃないんだ。
What?
俺は君が世界を救う使命を背負ったように、俺の使命を果たしているんだ。
使命？それって。
What?
この試合に勝とうと負けようと、マインドイーターがその気になれば、俺たちを滅ぼすことができる。
Really?
マインドイーターは俺たちのクリエイターなんだ。
What?
クリエイター？
Creators?
俺たちを作った創造主ってことさ。
What?
だから創造主にとって価値を失ったこの世界を滅ぼそうとしている。
Wait, so they made the world? But why are they?
それを阻止することなどできない。
そんなこと。
あがいても無駄ってことだよ。
僕は、いや、俺は絶対に認めない。この世界で
Of
は
course not.
多くの仲間たちの熱い思いが息づいているんだ。
Besides, you're under their control. I don't believe what you say half the time.
そこには心から笑える
They're just
瞬
gonna
間
show
があっ
that.
た。
Oh my gosh, they're
小
showing
さく悲しい
all of
涙
the,
があった。
all of in like really high
限
res,
界を超えた力のぶつかり合いがあった。
all of
汗
the
だくで勝ち取った
moments.
勝利があった。
Yep,
その
March
一つ
in
一
the
つが
hand.
決してなくしてはならない大切なものなんだ。
Yeah. Shadow Warrior. Wow.
たとえ世界を作ったものであろうと、この世界を壊させるわけにはいかない。
Damn straight with all the
俺は
yes.
この世界を絶対に守る。
Keep going or die trying.
B わかったよ B。 じゃあ俺も果たすとしよう。俺の役割をマインドイーターの手先として、君たちの大いなる壁となる役割を。
The wall?
さあやろう。これが最後の決戦だ。
So they created the world. They can't destroy the world for some reason. I mean, they supposedly can, but they aren't. And he's under their control for reasons. Because he... Whatever. I don't care. Let's keep going.
ほらよ、行くぞ。
I can worry about that once I finish. But yeah. A montage. Wow. We've come so far. What a game. I have my problems with Chronicle mode. It has its downsides. But I've got to give them credit where it's due. They really pulled it up. 147 matches. Following their own story, making sure, like, generally speaking, it's, you know, in line with the anime. Each with their own objectives. Some unique teams on top of that. And, you know, it all works pretty much as intended. Yeah. There are problems, but my god, they absolutely nailed this game.
行くぞ
They actually pulled it off well. I think, you know, where we were a year ago. Where we were a year ago, this game's going to come out at this time and then gets delayed. Where we were 2 years ago, this game, no idea. It's probably been about, well, April 1st has just started. It's probably been about, actually, honestly, it's probably been around a decade. Considering what time of the year it is, I'm gonna be honest, it's within at least 2 months, it's been a decade since I first saw this franchise. A decade ago today, I was in my kitchen, on my iPad, saw the episode 26. I write English play, watched the episode, barely understood anything, and was like, yes, I want to see more. And it all started from there, basically a decade ago. Genuinely changed the course of my life, unironically, in so many ways. And this is basically the culmination at this point of what they've done. They technically day after because, you know, it's currently first. Finishing this. Because let's be real, they aren't releasing another game for a long time. Yeah. It's a lot. Come a long way. And it's almost over. Of course, my YouTube is sticking around for a long time. Don't worry about that. I've done story mode. Done all the extended story stuff. The whole one of them that exists at the moment. And Chronicle mode. It's also real to think we're actually at the finale. Let's finish this off. One more. 8 now. Keep on hammering him. Keep on doing it. Now what? It sure would be nice. So I could get 10. Now what? One final challenge for myself. Nothing is lost if I don't do this. but just for the heck of it, it's probably not going to happen. Let's try and get 10 goals. And by not, okay, fine, 9. I'll compromise with 9 goals. Because 10's literally impossible now. Well, never mind then. One final challenge, less than a minute later, and it's out the window. Not even a single special shot hit. Come on. Didn't you at least give him that one? Oh well. End it. Crescendo. End it in style. That is the final Chronicle mode match. And victory, of course. Let's see where the story will take us. Ultimate cash-in. It's done.
勝った。僕たちの11が勝ったんだ。やったぜ。
これで世界を救えるのか。
終わったようですね。
Yep, to be expected. Anime. Whoa. Anime. Holy shit, the ultimate. Damn, that looks so cool in anime. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck. Damn. Holy shit. Giant kaiju titan battle. Send it home with a massive fuck off punch. Take humankind to the face, you fucks. So much for being creators. Restoring everything back to normal.
倒せたの？
いや、追い返したというべきじゃろう。
What?
それじゃあまた。
だが、奴らにはこの世界の熱さを見せつけて
I don't think we got be punched though with the power of fucking humanity. But still.
彼らはまさに英雄だな。
はい。彼らのような熱い少年たちの強い心の力が次なる未来を作っていくのだと思います。
すげえかっこよかった。
しかしな B、 我々の旅はまだ終わらんぞ。人生という冒険が待っているのだからな。
兄貴、ロボットなのに人生語るの笑える。
Good point.
相変わらず何言ってるかわかんない。よーし、
Classic.
次はマインドイーターの世界に乗り込んでサッカー対決だ。
What?
この地球に
That's a joke, right?
ある限り人は滅びない。
They haven't just secretly hidden an entire new Chronicle mode.
僕たちが大切に受け継いでいく。 また次なる脅威の侵略者が現れた時、その炎は何度でも燃え上がるんだ。
I'm just hidden away somewhere, but that's the finale of Chronicle mode. Still got a lot of questions that need answering, but we can talk about that later. Preferably once the Chronicle mode opening stops playing, because it's an absolute banger. All the way through. Everyone involved. Give them the respect they deserve. Yep, season 3. Winning FFI. Of course. Let's go. I'm just a really big fan of this opening. Yo. Long way. In our own little corner of the world. All of the voice actors for so many people. It just keeps going. Even people you know have no idea who it is. Like, who the hell is Denzel Harvest? No idea. But respect to that Junji Majima for voicing him, you know? Where are you going? Xanahut. Love to see it. Aoyuki, really? Oh, they're just showing stuff from the anime now. Well, obviously, because Aries. Guess they don't have anything else to pull from. How fucking ambitious, and they fucking pulled it off. Okay. Opening's over. Now time to talk about my thoughts on the story. It was good, and now I'm just really confused. I'm going to be completely blunt. If they're the creator of the world, why can't they destroy it immediately? Why go through all that effort? It felt like they had a good setup, considering what they were dealing with, and it didn't really just pay off. They're just kind of like, we shoved it down the road, you know. And someone in chat mentioned, yeah, Goldie's alive for some reason. Why? Why is Goldie alive? They never explain how or why or what's going on with Goldie at all. Why is she alive? Yeah. Mind Eater's identity being the creators of the world is like, sure, I guess. It doesn't really make sense. It feels like, because they alluded to them not being all powerful. earlier on, they were like, oh yeah, well, maybe they're going through all this effort because they can't. They're faking it, kind of. And, you know, they had to go through all the Chronicle modes because they can't interact with the past or whatever. The problem is, they didn't answer any of those questions. So they're supposedly the creators of the world, told to us by someone who's being mind controlled by them for some reason, who seemingly has given up on everything but still wants to fight. It doesn't make that much sense. And then they're like, oh yeah, we'll just go into the Mind Eater's world instead. So I've got a lot of questions. I had a great time, don't get me wrong. It was a lot of fun. But oh my god, I have a lot of questions. But yeah, it's, I hope if we do get any more in the future, they do get answered, because there's a lot of, you know, is them being the creators even true? Like, yeah, that person in chat says, you know, they might not be the creators at all. They might just be some random person from a different universe or whatever, because we've done parallel universes at this point. I'm not putting anything past them. So yeah, it's story-wise, I think the setup, especially during Ares, was good. You know, they're disguising as different people, they're messing up people, you know. In Ares, I think it was Ares, the final villain is Vic's team, of all, like Vic being brainwashed, which is like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. Then the Ultimate Keshin looks cool, the cool animation, you know, fight was amazing. The creators, the Mind Eater's design looks pretty cool, I've got to admit. But we have no idea what happened to the Keats, I think his name was. So there's a lot of questions I was expecting to be answered. Mostly, who the hell the creators, or well, the Mind Eaters are, other than they're the creators of the world. Which is like, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. But we'll just have to see. Oh, just hit the 7-hour mark on live stream. Let's go. And it is a weekday, which means I have work today and tomorrow. But enough about that. If anything interesting in the credits comes up, I'll probably put it in the video. But for now, see you once the credit ends. I'll speed this up so I still give them, you know, some credit or whatever. Or just watch the live stream. Shout out to all these people who translated it into English and French and Italian. Basically, the translator team needs some praise because this is a massive game. And look, from the looks of it, like, what, you know, team of 5 to 6 people at most. Genuinely, to the English localizers, thank you. Because not only that, they're not even delaying it, they're getting it day of release. Oh, yeah. Love all the official artwork as well. Such a unique style. I wonder who the artist behind most of this is, because it's such a unique style choice. Like the way how they always have the ball like actually bent. I didn't think I'd actually be able to make it through all of Chronicle in one sitting, like on today. I was actually kind of expecting to quit halfway through, but I was like, you know what, I can put up. Whether or not it makes for good content is for future me to decide. Shout out to all the animators. And they've probably all got a lot of work on their plate already, being a mapper and everything. Like working on this alongside stuff like Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff. Insane. Also, shout out to their 3D CG team, or everyone who did it, because some of the best 3D CG I've ever seen, period. Especially in an anime. Like, whatever the hell they did with, like, for the first, you know, like 3 chapters of story mode, it confused the hell out of me. Like, oh my god, is this CG, is this not? When it was, but it just looked so different. Stone, Xana. That's from the Thunder Flash box art. That's Goldie. Why the fuck are you still alive? That makes no sense. I'm just going to pretend that you know, that's non-canon. Like from a different timeline or something. Because the whole point was that, you know, she's dead. That's why it's really sad. Hell, they even show it in Chronicle mode at the end of Chrono Stones, for crying out loud. Galaxy, that is, I believe, the Big Bang one. That's the supernova one. Showing us. Yep. What else are they going to show us? They don't have any more. Okay, the Ares poster. Oh man, I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow for next Tatsu video. Yep. That's also the same Ares poster, but with Asto cut out. Orion, yeah, carrying the giant flag. What a mess Orion is. Yeah, there's Vic. Classic Chrono Stones. I love Chrono Stones music so much. The pure going on an adventure feel, you know. Oh, there it is. That's, wow, such a cool design. Faerun as an adult. Cryptix is still alive somehow. Actually, how the fuck is Cryptix alive? He looks the exact same, probably like 20 years ago. I have so many questions. Hopefully them destroying the world for some reason. Now going through all of Chronicle mode. Kind of does look like a Beyblade thing, doesn't it? Now that you mention it, we never got to see the inside of the bus. Remember in all the original beta ones, it was all inside the bus. Like they had the bus all modelled and you wander in and you interact with it. This time, we never actually got to go inside the bus. I'm kind of sad about that, actually. I hope we eventually do go inside the bus. That out, mate, wasn't it? insane. Look! They showed this in Chronicle mode. Why the fuck is she alive? Why? Yep. Right. And the Mind Eaters again. I still wish we got something more than they are the creators of the world. That doesn't make any sense, and that explains basically nothing. The music's a banger though, I gotta admit. There it is. That's what the creator looks like. Literally. Just a giant fuck off kaiju battle. Thanks. He puts himself in the credits again, because if you didn't notice, he was at the top of the credits as well. But that... is the end of Chronicle mode. Oh, fuck off! What do you mean to be continued? I still reset back to normal. Oh, how nice. That's a nice detail. You know, the Mind Eaters reset the City of the Future back to normal. Well, this is the finale, but it looks like it might be the finale for now. Because it looks like this is to be continued. But we don't know what the future lies ahead. So, for the moment, thank you so much for watching our Chronicle mode playthrough. See you next time, or maybe don't, depending on what happens. See you around. Enjoy your life.